Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play, or Let's Try, of PC Building Simulator. We actually put a PC together last episode, although we got a really low score for it, and I actually don't know why. The new custom PC is great, money well spent, 1 star out of 5. Did he, misunderstand? Maybe his PC was so fast that when he went to go to the 5 star, it wrapped around and came back to the 1 star. That's all I can think of, because we gave him a pretty smoking PC for $1,000. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll figure it out. We'll get better. Did I not? I thought I got 2 PCs coming in. Let's see here. That's not that one. What am I looking for? Oh, this was actually just a pure PC build. Never mind. Okay, I misunderstood. I thought this was a we had to fix something to make it work. No, this is another PC build. All right, we'll look at that in a moment. We will go ahead and go see if we can figure out what this guy is. He thinks it was the motherboard. I think it was the motherboard. Oh, wow. Look at that. I didn't actually notice that. What am I looking for? Go back. I'm trying to click on you. There we go. Whoa, look at that. Now, that is a paint job. That is not a cheap paint job either. So, wow. That's impressive. I guess it could be a sticker or something like that. Not a sticker, but you know what I mean. Like a vinyl or whatever. It looks like a paint job. Maybe it's vinyl. But anyway, either way, it's still cool. I think it's cool. Let's go ahead and get into here and see if we can get the figure out the motherboard's situation. Let's go ahead and get some of the cables off of here. What else we got? We got this little cable here. Gotta get the processor out of here. Oh, we gotta get the memory as well. Oh, you only had 1 stick. I don't know why I was doing the other one. It looked like there were 2 there. All right, you got a little Core i5 6400. Is that everything? Looks like that is everything. So we can go ahead and get the motherboard out of here. Now go ahead and finish that part. All right, let's check here. Check our inventory. What was that? That was the motherboard. I think it was this one, right? Oof. I actually don't remember which one it was, but it definitely... Oh, it has to be this one because it's a Sky like the other one's AMD. So, yeah, so it definitely was broken. So more Tony M1 or H170 MTech Plus. So we need to get us another one of those. So we'll come over here to the shop. Motherboards, more Tony M170 H170 MTech Plus right here. Add that to the cart. And more than likely, that's the only thing that was broken. I don't think, let's check the inventory real quick. Processor, because that's this guy right here. Oh, no, it's this guy right here. So that looks like that one's good. CPU cooler, that one was fine. Memory, also fine. Graphics card. If it's got a sticker on it, it was fine. So yeah, it's got a sticker on it. Oh, we didn't undo the storage. Power supply already checked. So yeah, it was just the motherboard. That's going to be an easy purchase. While we're at it, we might as well go ahead and buy the parts for that other guy. $1,000. Honestly, we just spent $1,000 on that last PC that we built, and it ran pretty good. So what we want to do real quick is come over here and say, will it run? We want to go to Hearthstone here. Seeing as Hearthstone can run on a cell phone, I can't imagine that the specs are that high. Is it recommended or minimum that he wants? He wants recommended. So we need 4 gigs of RAM, easy. 2 gigs of VRAM, easy. 3 gigs of storage, easy. We need at least an AMD Ryzen 5 quad-core 1400 and a 960 GTX graphics card. All of those super easy for $1,000. I think we can make this happen. Anything else that he wants specifically? He doesn't want used parts, and he wants us to 3D mark benchmark it. Done. I think we basically buy the same setup that we bought for that other guy, except maybe minus the all-in-one cooler. I don't know that we need to go that far. So let's go case. Let's grab us one of these. Let's go to motherboard. Let's grab us one of... Which one was it? I think it was this one. Let's go to processor. I think it was a 6600K. I think was what we got for that other guy. All right. What are we looking for? Down here. Add that to cart. Memory, we got, I think we got 16 gigs of 2666 RAM, right? I don't remember what I just looked at. Yep, 2666. And I think we went with the T-Force, didn't we? A couple of these, yes. Grab a couple of those. Graphics card. We actually go pretty beefy on the graphics card. Let's go price. Price descending. We got this one right here, which was going to be just fine. Storage. We'll go ahead and do the same thing. We'll get him the 240 gigs. SSD. Power supply. Is it possible the 500 was not powerful enough? Let's jump up to a 550, just in case. And I think that's it. I think that's all we needed. We got, this is the motherboard for that first guy. Then we got the case, motherboard, processor. Oh, we got to get a CPU cooler. Memory, graphics card, hard drive, power supply. I did click on the power supply. I guess it didn't go through. Add to cart. And then CPU cooling. We are not going to get an all-in-one this time. We're just going to get a... Oh, we got a new all-in-one now. It's a double fan radiator. We'll just get a basic... I say that, honestly. The all-in-ones are not that much more. I actually think we have the money for it. We'll just get one of these. These are going to be just fine. They're going to be no issues whatsoever. All right, let's check the cart. What are we at? We're at, this is minus 150, so we're at, and obviously minus 30, so we're at minus 180 bucks. So that leaves us 1080. How much money do we have? 1015. Ooh, we went over. So we got to trim back a little bit. Trim back on the video card, I guess. We're definitely not going to need that strong of a video card. So less than 350. What do we got as other options? Maybe in like the sub 300 range. So MSI 1060. I think it needed at least 3 gigs of RAM, right? Oh, it needs 2 gigs of VRAM, so we're good there on this one of these right here. GTX 1060, 300 bucks. Sounds good. It's not an amazing one, but it's going to be good enough. So again, we're at 180 bucks, which puts us at, now we're still over 1030. Right? Math is hard. Yeah, we're at 1030 still, so we're 15 bucks over. Never mind. Wow. $15 over. So, goodbye. So we're going to have to go less than 300. Less than about 285 is our maximum. Which is fine. Again, I think it'll be fine and we'll run it just fine. So, probably one of these down here. These got 4 gigs of RAM anyway. We can go literally right at 285 right here. Why not? Let's go ahead and grab this one right here. Add that to the cart. That's exactly 1015 if I'm adding this all up right. We'll go ahead and next day that real quick. Done. I'm not going to go and look through any of these other emails right now because I'm trying to speed up the episode just a little bit. But there are some definitely other ones out there. You can also see the email for our account is overdrawn. We have a free overdraft limit of $1,000, but obviously we're not going to worry about that too much because we're going to get some money back for some of these things. There's the new parts available. So yeah, you know, as we go through, we get more and more stuff added back in. Cool. All right. We have the motherboard coming in, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and just turn you off. Turn the light off, and let's go to the next day. All right, go to work. All right, so there's our parts. There is our new case. We'll get that here in a sec. Let's turn the light on. Turn you on. Let's grab our sticker, lay it down over here for our build. Go grab our new case. Can I replace this? Oh yeah, I can. So I can actually build me a beefy computer. Cool. I hadn't actually looked at that before. All right, grab you. And let's go ahead and just basically put a very similar computer to the one we put up before together here. So we're going to go ahead, we'll go ahead and put the motherboard in first. Why not? We're sitting there staring at it. The plus is for that other guy, so we'll grab this one. Look, it's not an amazing computer because, you know, the motherboard could be a lot better. The processor could definitely be better, things like that. But he just wants to play Hearthstone. I think he's going to be fine. CPU processor. Got a lot of used parts hanging around that I could definitely give some people. Grab this 6600K. More than he needs, but hey, it's within his budget. Go ahead and put a thermal paste on there. Let's go ahead and install the memory before well, we can put the cooling on there. It'll be fine. You can technically rotate the cooling, but I haven't really found any specific reason why I've needed to so far. Let's go ahead and open up these memory clips. Grab our team, whatever, team group, T-Force Dark. 16 gigs of RAM. Go ahead and put the power supply down here. I think I bumped him up to what, a 550? Yeah. Just in case that makes a difference. I can't imagine it is. I mean, it's even a less powerful video card than that other guy had. What else we need? We need hard drive. And finally, the graphics card. Excuse me, cough. Let me grab this orange one here. Looks like we need two clips pulled out. Or I guess it's technically a PCI cover. All right, come back down here. Grab you, put you in there. Boom, boom. And let's go and put some cables together. Oh, come on. There we go. The motherboard connector. This video card actually needs two connectors. And that should be it. Let's go ahead and install before I forget this time. Not that. The USB drive. And I think that's it, right? I'm not forgetting something? I hope not. I guess we'll know pretty quickly. Enter the BIOS. Nope, there we go. We're getting the thing formatted, and we do want to go ahead and put on... We're going to put on 3D Mark. And we're actually going to put on this will it run real quick, just to confirm. We should be fine, but we'll confirm it. And we'll go ahead and restart now. There we go. While that's restarting real quick, let's go ahead and get the motherboard put in over here. That's not what I wanted. I want to put the motherboard we just grabbed. This MTech Plus. All right, let's jump over real quick. Get the 3D Mark running. Let's double check, will it run? Because obviously if it won't run, then that was a complete waste of our point. Oh! What? Are you actually going to make me put an AMD in here? Really? I just assumed that this was good enough. Because if we look at the part rankings, it's saying an AMD 1400. Oh, it is lower. I was thinking, I thought the 1400 was just a little bit lower. I knew that like once we get up to the 1500X and stuff like that, those were probably better. I thought the 16, I mean, it's not by much. Not by much at all. 20 points. I wonder. Surely we can't fake it, right, by overclocking it? I can't imagine that it'll let us. I just assumed we were going to be good. That's funny. The only way we could get away with that is to put the 6700K in there, which we can do. Do I have a 6700K on hand? Not CPU processors. I think I have a used one. No, actually I don't. All right, we'll buy you a 6700K. And what I may just do is just drop your memory down because you don't need you only need 4 gigs of RAM. So we'll take a stick of RAM out, jump you up to the 6700K, and I think the price will come out pretty close to the same there. Let's see here. We put in the, not the Dominator, we put in the T-Force, so that's 80 bucks. What's the difference in processors here? $250 versus 180, so it's 70 bucks. So yeah, we can grab this, and we'll just save one of those memories. We'll obviously have those parts for some other computer at some point, so it's not a waste that we bought them and have them. We can definitely use them at any time, so that's fine. Not a big deal. We'll go ahead and shut you down for now. We're not going to need to do the 3D marquee yet because we'll have to have that for, we'll have to look at that later. So we'll go ahead and store you away for now. We can go ahead and put this thing back together though. So let's go ahead and grab your processor. Oh, I was like, wrong one. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I know I got the same motherboard, the right motherboard. I'm going to drop you in there. We'll make sure we put the thermal paste, which is apparently something our uncle was absolutely terrible at remembering to put back on. So it's kind of funny. Actually, wait a minute. I'm not sure why it counts as a remove action, but there we go. Drop you in there. Let's put the memory in. Oh, I gotta open you up. Drop you in. Let's put the graphics card. And hard drive's still there, so we're good with that. We got the power supply in there. So now we just got to put all the cables together. Come on. Click the right button, or click the right little section. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Keep missing. All right, everything is connected, and we need to make sure the PC can boot, and I think that's all he cared about, right? Mr. Carefree here. Carefree. He wants new parts. Oh, he wanted black cables. Never mind. We can undo that real quick. Or was I already using black cables? Let's see here. I don't think that's black cables, is it? No, that's black. We're good. Go ahead and turn it on, make sure it can boot up, and I guess that's all we needed to do. We're good. Yep, incomplete case. I knew that. Because we've got to put these little, like the PCU mount, stuff like that back on. And the PCA lock. What else? I think that's it, just the side panel. Well, there we go. Hopefully that gets us what we need to get some good ratings here. There we go, 5-star. PC died for no reason, but they fixed it, and they use brand new parts, which is always a good sign. Awesome. Still in the hole a little bit because we haven't sold that computer that we basically have all the parts for. I'm going to discard that real quick. Let's see what else we got. That's the one we're working on. Can you help me out with something? I need a new PC. You do benchmarking, right? I'm looking for a score of about 2323. Okay, we got a good price point here. All-in-one cooler would give me some headroom for overclocking later on. I like nice and shiny new components. I'm also a total AMD fanboy. So that is something we can work around. The AMD fanboy in this. So we want to go to motherboards and find us an AM4 motherboard. Let's get us a relatively cheap one though. Honestly, this Gigabyte Gaming, I've used it before. I think it's just fine. I mean, it's 80 bucks, 85 bucks. Seems like it would work for me. What else we got in our cart right now? Oh, that's 6700K. That's fine. Excuse me. I almost forgot to mute myself before I coughed. So AM4 here. Don't need to go too crazy here. Let's go with a... I'm thinking like this 1500X, which should be fine. It's a pretty good processor. Could go with the 1400 over here. Do we have a brand new 1400 by any chance? Save ourselves a little bit of money. What am I looking for? CPU processors. We got some used ones. We have a 1300X brand new. We have a 1700X brand new, which obviously that's insane. This 1300X actually might be fine. Because 1300X... it's down here, but it's in the range of like a 6600K. I mean, it's a little bit lower, but I think if we get a good enough graphics card, we should be fine. That'll save us a little bit of money. Let's see if we can make that one work for us. So we'll go with that. Let's see, shop. So we don't have to buy it because we already have it, but it's going to be about 150 bucks. So let's just make sure we remember how much it cost. All right, that's the only one. Yeah, that's the one we have in inventory. So 150 bucks there. CPU cooling. He wanted all-in-one cooler. I don't think we have to go for the super crazy one. I think we can go with the more basic one here. Let's see here. Oh, really? Setting it as AM4, it's not going to show us those all-in-ones? Really? Aren't the all-in-ones, don't they work for it? I guess they work for it, but they just don't have it listed as a thing. That's fine. Yeah, let's just grab this basic one here. Did that add? Yes. Let's go ahead and grab the same cases we've been grabbing. I think those have been working out for us. Let's grab storage. I think this little 240 is perfectly fine. Grab power supply. Let's go ahead and keep on with the 550 for now. And memory. I got to figure out what memory this thing uses. 3200. So we can actually get some pretty decent memory here. We do have a little bit of a budget we got to worry about. So 3200. I still would love to keep it at the 16 gig range. It's technically cheaper for us just to buy a single stick of 16 gig. I mean, very slightly, but it actually is cheaper. Because we can get one for 210 down here. Why not? Let's go ahead and just grab a single stick. I guess that's gonna be fine. Normally I don't do that. I would rather have I want to say the 2 channels works better, but I could be wrong. Is that everything? Just a graphics card? And probably go with one of the, not super expensive ones. Probably go with that $285 one again. Do we have any of these in stock right now down here? I have a 960 Gaming 4G over here. Is it brand new? Let's see here. MSI GTX 960. Yeah. We got a brand new one of those. That will save us a little bit of money as well since we've already got one in stock. We'll probably use that one. I think that's going to be fine. All right. Let's go ahead and buy these parts. I think we're good to go. Save ourselves a little bit of money as well. Cool, done. And I think we are good to go. Let's get out of here. Go ahead and shut down the computer. Turn off the lights, and I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we will build us another computer, this time an AMD. Probably fix another computer, and then, well, we'll see where we go from there. But I do appreciate you watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. Definitely, I don't know, these types of games, I don't know why they're fun, but they're fun to me. So I definitely enjoy them, and I want to get to some of the really beefy stuff. That is going to be a lot of fun. Some of the newer, 2080s with water cooling and all that kind of stuff. That's going to be pretty cool. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. I appreciate it. And I hope you join me again next time. Thank you and goodbye.